Hi guys, so what you're listening to right now is me talking about flag carrying again, and I know I've done a video of this before. It's also in Twin Peaks. This is a different battle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the whole period of time. I'm not going to show you the whole battle, that'll take forever, even if it is sped up, but I'm going to show you the whole period of time where I was fighting beforehand, got the flag, returned our flag, got the flag, and then carried it back to the base, and the whole period of holding on to the flag until I inevitably died, because that happens. But on a brighter note, I'm going to talk about what's going on in every little aspect that you see. I know it's sped up, but it's easy enough to follow. All you need to realise is that I'm I'm actually talking about this after I've recorded it, so I hadn't planned anything to talk about while I was fighting. I was just doing my best. I was doing what I usually would do. And now I'm going to talk over it, and I'm going to try and tell you what's going on in the background. So first of all, we have fought already in the middle at the start of the battle. We've killed lots of hordes. We seem to be successful of that. And then I've ran to the horde base after killing all the hordes. So all the hordes, of most of them anyway, have gone to the graveyard, but some of them have obviously gotten our flag, as you can see, because they have our flag. And I've ran to the horde base and picked up the flag. First of all, I've returned our flag because they had it at our base so quickly, and then I've picked up their flag and they've got our flag again, so now it's a duel between flag carriers and getting the flag back, of course. So we are back in our base now. I've run back. I've used all the cooldowns that I could have just to get here. I've tried to avoid hordes just as best as I can. I've used intervene on people that were in front of me, like allies that were in front of me. I've charged hordes that were in front of me, just in case you're wondering that that's a bad idea. You charge one singular horde. That's what I meant by rogue horde in the last video. You charge one singular horde because there's no chance that they can kill you alone quite quickly, with you, especially if you've got healers. And the main thing about this is you need healers, and you will never ever get anywhere without healer. And I have two, as you can see. As you can see, one at least anyway. I did have two later on in the fight. So we're back in our base, and I'm defending the flag because I'm holding onto it. And another little pro tip that I'm going to give you all is, if you've got good gadgets and rep, you can go and buy some noggin fogger elixir, which makes you either a skeleton or gives you slow fall for about 20 seconds, or makes you really small, which is about the size of a gnome. So the pro tip in that is that if you're small, you're a lot harder to target for people that use their mouse to target, and you are a lot harder to see with your big glowing red flag above your head for the hordes to attack you. So it's a pro tip in the sense that you're now more hidden with the flag and you have more chance of surviving, I suppose, if you like. So I'm defending the flag against multiple hordes. We're doing quite well because I have two healers, so healers get in there. They are like an essential for holding the flag in a Twin Peaks battle or a Warzone Gulch battle. And what I'm doing right now, this right second, is because my healers have died, well, one of them died and one of them was in a heavy attack and I couldn't really help him too much. I ran closer to the graveyard, as close as I can, so that my healers could get to me quicker, and that I was avoiding any damage taking because I left the hordes in our room and I went outside and started running around, sort of kiting them, if you like, through walls and such and such and such. And then I've sort of just dawdled, if you like. I've just dawdled and waited till my healers could come back and help me out again. And then, yeah. So, unfortunately, I died in this one, and we didn't manage to cap the flag, but the concept behind holding the flag was exactly the same. I couldn't have done anything different to win the battle. It was down to the attackers to return our flag so that I could cap, and that we probably would have won because it was a one flag cap game. There was only one flag cap in the whole game, and that was the Horde, and they won, obviously, because we're Alliance. Never mind. I'm sure our Horde lose just as many just as many battles as we do, but you know, we all complain. So I'm gonna bring out loads more warrior pro tips for PvP, just PvP, because I'm not much of a PvE doer, especially on my warrior. I'm just a skull basher, hordy skull basher. And you will be seeing a lot more tips and tricks for your little arsenal of helping. I've just made that term up. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Hey guys. Fail.